You up. If there's a fire, the night watchman is there to wake you up to put the fire out. So brothers and sisters, the night watchman knows about the Radium Girls. The night watchman knows about Steve Sutton. He knows about what happens when the factory closes. He knows what happens when families are ravaged by opioids and addictions. He's here because this is in his heart. Marseilles is in his heart. Illinois Valley is in his heart. So Mayor, please come give your presentation to our son of the Valley, Tom Morello.
Yeah. Tom, on behalf of the city of Marseilles, I want to give you a key to the city.
Oh my God.
So you can come and go anytime you wish.
That is awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, we gotta set up for a second here. How's everybody doing out there? One question only for you people. Are we in this together?
Yes!
Are we in this together?
Yes!
Then why the fuck are a bunch of people sitting in chairs? Everybody come up. Right there. That's good. You still here? Good to see you. You have young lady with the crutches. We got a chair for you over here. I want you to be able to see too. Yeah, we're all in this together, so let's just do this. All right. All right. Thank you. All right. What's up? Yeah. So my 98-year-old mom, who was raised right here on Illinois Street, she's at home in LA. She wasn't able to make the trip, but we got her on FaceTime right now. So say hi to Mom right there.
Hi, Mom!
She's like, you're playing in Marseilles? Finally, after like 35 years, they invited me to play in Marseilles. Of course I'm playing in Marseilles. I wouldn't miss it for anything. All right. All right. My name's Tom Morello, and I'm a union man. For 30 plus years, I've been a member of Musicians Local 47 in Los Angeles. I'm a proud card-carrying member of the Industrial Workers of the World. It's an honor to be with you here today. My mom, Mary Morello, for over 30 years was a public high school teacher in Libertyville up north, and we didn't have a lot of money, but we had enough money for food on the table, clothes on our backs, and guitar amplifiers in our basements because my mom was a union high school teacher. All right, this first song I'm going to play is a fighting song. Brothers and sisters, this is a union song for the fine auto workers who were twisted, tricked, and robbed, to the peasant in Guatemala in a sweatshop got your job, and she can't feed her family on the pennies that she makes. Meanwhile, the crime rate's rising up and down the Great Lakes states. Like vegetables left in the field, the signatures smell rotten on the contracts and the deeds. Push the race down to the bottom. They load the rubber bullets. They fire another round. I'm heading to the tear gas. Dig in, man, hold your ground for Joe Hill and Cesar Chavez, who fought in their own time for our brothers and our sisters up and down that picket line. For the unnamed and unnumbered who struggle brave and long. For the union men and women standing up and standing strong. It's appropriate to scream super fucking loud when that part comes up. Super loud. Si nos queremos juntos vamos a ganar. Sí, y'all hit them where it hurts and bite the hand that feeds. You might get 1 to 3 or probation and a fine. I know where I'm gonna be right on that front line for Joe Hill and Cesar Chavez. Fought in their own time for our brothers, our sisters up and down that picket line. For the unnamed and unnumbered who struggle brave and long. For the union men and women standing up and standing strong. Now dirty scabs across the line, while others stand aside and love. But ain't nobody never got nothing that didn't raise their voice and push. Like the steelworker in Ohio, miner in West Virginia, the teacher in Chicago, janitor in Mississippi. From the riverbanks of Marseilles to the fields of Mission Flat, there's a thundercloud exploding, and I'm free at last! Yeah! Caesar Chavez fought in their own time, like our brothers, our sisters, up and down that picket line. Like the unnamed and unnumbered who struggle brave and long, like the Union men and women standing up and standing strong. Like the unnamed and unnumbered who struggle brave and long, like the Union men and women standing up and standing strong. Fists in the air, in solidarity, fists in the air. Fuck yeah! I apologize, Mom, for the curse words, and to my dear Aunt Isabel up in the cemetery there, and to the children in the audience. But sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, the struggle for social justice is not rated PG-13.
Yes, sir!
I wrote this next song. The Morellos were Italians who came over here to work in the coal mines. 5 brothers came over, and all they were immigrants who wanted a better life for themselves. They wanted decency, dignity, and justice in the workplace. Just like Steve Sutton, an immigrant who came to this part of the world, just wanted a better life for his family, decency, dignity, and justice in the workplace. He gave his life for that. So I'd like to thank him for his service, as well as everybody else who's put their lives on the line for the working class in this community and in this country. I wrote this song for him about 20 years ago. It's called Night Falls. She warned him not to go. He said, I've got to go. She whispered, I love you so. He said, I've got to go. Night falls on the river valley. Night falls on the mines and fields. Night falls on the just and unjust. Night falls. In the next town there's trouble, needs straightening out. There's dynamite under the porch. Me and my 4 kids are hungry. A man's yelling through the screen door. Night falls on the river valley. Night falls on the mines and fields. Night falls on the just and unjust. Night falls. All they came in the morning, shoulder to shoulder, end to end. You don't have to speak, you just have to stand. Steve Sutton died there by the bridge. Local 393 was born. A black and white picture of the coming of the Lord. The dam is broken, the river comes. Night falls on the river valley. Night falls on the mines and fields. Night falls on the just and unjust. Night falls. She warned him not to go. He said, I've got to go. She whispered, I love you so. Night falls. Night falls. Twins have been on the rise over the course of the last couple of years, making huge gains against Amazon and Starbucks. It's a movement that keeps growing, and I hope to see more of it. This song's called Hold the Line. Nobody said it would be easy. Nobody said that it would all be fine. But to get where we're going, brother, gotta hold the line. It ain't a matter of if, it's just a matter of time. But to get where we're going, sister, gotta hold the line. 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 Now you gotta stay steadfast and tread lightly, 'cause they're looking for a reason to knock you down. But you can't act too politely. In the trenches, you gotta get loud. You gotta stay steadfast, tread lightly, 'cause they're looking for a reason to knock you down. But you can't act too politely. In the trenches, you gotta get loud. You gotta get loud. You gotta get loud. You gotta hold the line. Hold the line. Hold the line. Hold the line. Thank you very much. Yeah. Are we in this together, people? Yeah. I wrote this song for my friends and neighbors and the people of Marseilles. This is called Interstate 80. Hold on, everything went crazy. What's up, friends? I gotta tell you, the key to Marseille City is just so, really, since my team won the Little League Championship in 1973, it's been the greatest thing that ever happened. Look out for the Reds that year. All right, here we go. It's called Interstate 80. Just last night I finished a bike at the corner of Illinois and Grand, when a shadow passed over Broadway and Dover. 7 barges smashed into the dam. The next day they say the levee gave way. Birds fell from the sky like stars. There was ice in the elms, no one at the helm. The dam finally broke, but no one thought to film the exodus of the Greyhound bus as it roared from Heaven's Gate. Flashbulb pop as the front line drop on the turnoff to Interstate 80, 80, 80, 80. Well, the river kept rising and I was surmising if I stood up, I might stand a chance to avoid a repeat of those that died in their sleep because they didn't have the courage to dance. Well, the locks were shaking and no one's waiting to see who's in line for the throne. Something on my mind burns like turpentine, scours the soul and steals the spine. So kick up some gravel and watch us unravel. Wait, what the fuck's that in the shade? Try to stay calm, I'm sure they don't mean no harm, but I hit the gas on Interstate 80, 80, 80, 80, go! Baby, you wanna live forever? Calculate some beats and some rhymes. While you and yours was acting clever, I was barreling across the state line. Now who's gonna last and who's gonna pass? I got news, we're all passing time. The file's deleted, my mission's completed, and everyone's repaid in kind. I got one more idea, the next time I see you. Here's a trick I learned down in Haiti. Slip on your Sunday shroud, turn the radio up loud, and disappear. Down Interstate 80, 80, 80, 80, 80, 80. 1, 2, let's go! I've said it before and I'll say it again. Are we in this together, people? Yeah! Well, there is evidence to the contrary. Because we're in this together. Why am I up here by myself? Please join me on stage right now. It's a good song. Come around the way. Don't touch the mic. Show some respect. Here we go. I know this is a solid union-made stage, so everything's going to be all right, right? You want to make the news for the right reason? Don't come up the middle. Come around the side. All right. All right. I got one rule. Are you good with a cell phone, ma'am? Good. Okay. She's going to be the official cell phone videographer of this. So if you're on stage, put your fucking cameras away and live in the moment for once in your life. And the first person that says, fuck you, I won't do what you tell me, I'm throwing. All right. Here we go. First of all, thank you, Marseilles. I gotta tell you, God bless you. It's so awesome to be back home. I spent every summer of my life here when I was a kid, and 40 years, every single holiday in this town, so it's great to come.